The governor's plan calls for a gradual, staged relaxing of restrictions. He calls it a regional, sector-based approach. KDKA investigator Andy Sheehan is live with a closer look at what the governor's planning. Andy.
Ken, 4 weeks into the state shutdown, the governor is under mounting pressure to begin reopening Pennsylvania. But today, he asked Pennsylvanians to stay the course.
There is no magic wand to wave to get us back to where we want to be.
Governor Wolf promised to unveil his COVID-19 relief and recovery plan, but delivered less of a plan than the framework of a plan still in the making.
All of us are anxious to reopen the Commonwealth. As a former business owner, I deeply share the concerns of some in the legislature, but we cannot exacerbate the pandemic's damage on Pennsylvanians and their lives.
While praising Pennsylvanians for keeping state numbers low by practicing social distancing, Wolf said the threat is still great. And he said now is not the time to lift restrictions.
Now I'm asking again for you to believe in our Commonwealth. This time I'm asking you to stay the course.
In the coming days, Wolf said he will talk about a phased reopening of the economy, but today offered 6 guiding principles on which those decisions would be based. He said decisions would be data-driven based on science, that employers would be held accountable for following rules, that adequate PPE and testing would be in place, as would surveillance to identify and isolate the infected. There must be protections for the vulnerable populations and limits on large gatherings.
As of today, we are nearing 1.5 million unemployment compensation claimed by Pennsylvania citizens. That is about 20% of our workforce.
But the lack of a definitive plan of action frustrated House Speaker Mike Turzai, who says the governor should begin lifting restrictions on businesses and allow people to get back to work.
Can work safely. There are ways to work remotely, and they want to be able to get back to putting food on their family's table and knowing that they've got a level of security.
Still, Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman says Wolf will when it's safe to do so.
We're all on the same team here. We all want to get Pennsylvania open, but we want to do it in a manner that respects the lives and livelihoods as well, too, because you can't have a healthy economy if you have a sick population.
Now, the governor is expected to veto a bill that would have lifted restrictions on businesses, and he says he will begin to outline his own plan next week. But it's clear that he plans to move cautiously and slow. Reporting live on the North Shore, Andy Sheehan, KDKA News.